So hello everybody, and welcome to another small photography trip at near area of Stockholm called Färingsö. I've been here before. I've been on a nature preserve just down the road, but this time I wasn't really feeling it. I feel a little bit tired of the forest. Believe it or not, right now I just didn't want to go to the forest. So what I decided to do instead was to find a area like a agricultured area. Is that how we say it? I don't know. With plenty of fields and lonely trees out in the fields. That is what I am. That is what I am looking for right now. As you can see, I have stopped on an area with plenty of traffic, and that is because I saw something that caught my eye on the road. The plan was to drive slowly and stop and have a look at the landscapes and the areas and kind of just take it easy and enjoy stuff. But it has been crazy, man. This road, I didn't expect it to be this busy. So yeah, I've just been driving around for a while now, and I saw some trees that caught my eye that felt a bit interesting. I saw them from the road. I'm gonna show them to you guys. I don't know if you can see them, but they are there somewhere on the other side of this busy road with a lot of fields. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna get there, but I also have my 70 to 200 millimeter lens with me, so I will probably just go with that one today, because I don't think I can go all the way out in the fields there. I'm gonna go have a look, but we'll see. So right now here in Sweden, it's 9th of June and it's 7:15 p.m., which means we have a good 1.5 hours more before sunset. But the light is getting softer and we are nearing some kind of golden hour-ish. The good part with Sweden this time of year is that the golden hour is a bit longer than usual. In wintertime the sun just drops, but in summertime you have plenty of good light for a while. So what I'm thinking that I'm going to do is just walk around the area a little bit, try and see if I can find a good composition for those two trees over there, and also see if I can reach them somehow without risking anything. But yeah, for now it's just me and the cows and plenty of traffic. But I'm gonna go that way a little bit and scout and see if there's something interesting to be found. Hello cows, how are you today? I am doing just fine. I'm finally outside. So for those that have been following me or been watching my content for a while, you know that I have been indoors a lot. So it feels kind of nice to finally be outside a bit, even if it's just for a small walk. I really try to keep this one low level because it's midweek and I am pretty exhausted after all the work that I've been doing this week. So low level, just take the car, drive to some semi-populated area, not too far out in the woods, and enjoy some summer warmth, because it is getting warm here in Sweden. So while I was walking, a very short walk by the way, I'm like 2-3 minutes away from the car, but while I was walking I just went around the corner and noticed that well, first of all, there's a small airplane field here, so there are some small planes taking off. But that's not it. I noticed a big pile of wood. So they have cut a lot of wood and they have just piled it up, and I thought that it made for a good abstract photograph. So what I did is that I took my camera, put it fairly close with the widest angle that I have, which is 24 millimeters, and just made it like, gave this like very wide, super cool abstract-ish photograph. Not very abstract because, well, you will know what it is when you look at the photograph. But I don't know, I kind of liked it. I kind of liked the patterns. I kind of liked the entire explosion feeling from it. So I couldn't help myself. I put it to, where am I? Where am I? I am on ISO 100 f11, and I had to turn on my histogram because there are very dark areas inside the wood, and just the outside is very bright. So I put on the histogram to like make sure I don't cut off any data. This gives me a 1/6 of a second, and the exposure is just great. Composition wise, no sky, no ground, only the trees sticking out. Hopefully they will stick out in a multiple directions like that. We'll see when the photograph is coming out. Hard to balance the horizon here because there isn't any. But yeah, I'm just gonna take this photograph and see where it takes me. Okay, so on my way back, I found something else that caught my eye, which is that tree over there. I don't have a feedback screen here, so I can't show exactly where I'm pointing. But it's a single tree over there with a dark background, lit up by the sun, and the background is completely black. And then you also have some layers in between, which is really cool because they alternate between shadowy and well, stuff in the sunlight, in direct sunlight, which is really cool because that makes this for a very interesting shot. And on top of that, I have audience with and also I have these really cool airplanes just flying around this area. I am a bit in love in this area. I will definitely come back here, but oh, here comes one plane in for the landing. But now I'm going to take this image. I am going to focus stack it because it's a lot of layers and I want them all in focus. So hopefully this will be a good image, but we'll see. Well, you'll see now. So I am in position. I have walked and scouted the area a little bit here around me, and I have found a pretty good composition, I think. I'm going for a horizontal composition because I think the balance of the photo requires that. If I will go vertical, it will be a bit unbalanced because everything is tilting towards my right here, and I have shadows going out to the left, and I kind of want everything here in the frame. I want the shadows to go out on the corner of the frame, and I want the trees tilting towards the right to be a bit on the right side of the frame, so to balance things out. further on, the background trees are also tilting in the same direction. So I had to add a little bit of the sky in this photograph just to show the silhouette of the trees tilting, so you can get that kind of context that everything is tilting for some reason, which is probably the wind. Really cool set of trees, I like them. I have taken a few test shots, but I think I'm going to just sit here and wait a little bit for the light to maybe get a little bit better. We are at 8:15 p.m., meaning 8:15 in the evening, and we still have the sun pretty high up in the sky. I think we might get some cloud coverage. There is some clouds in the horizon, so there is a small possibility that the sun will be gone or the light will be gone in maybe an hour or a half hour or something. But until then, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the nature and the cars driving by. Still an incredibly busy area. I didn't expect that, but I have taken 3 images and I'm pretty happy with that. I wasn't feeling this at all in the beginning. I was seriously tired and just wanting to go home. But now that I'm out, I feel that I need to do this way more again, and I'm happy to be back on the saddle. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna wait a little bit more for the light to improve. See what the quality of the light will be a little later on in the evening. But as usual, if you have enjoyed this content, do give it a like. It helps a lot. Comments, feedback, suggestions, thoughts, I don't know, whatever, just write them in the comment section. And also don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my face in front of the camera going out and photographing random stuff, or just talking about photography in general. All right, so that's it for me. Have a great day or evening wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.